We're here in the ProMotion studio today. We're joined by Hugh Allen and the guys in his band. Hugh, I'll let you introduce the guys in the band. Tell me a little bit how you met them and how you came to play in the band.
All right, certainly. I'll be glad to do that for you. This over here, whatever this is, actually my guitarist, Mark Palmer. Met him online. I was looking for a bass player, and actually the guitarist I had at the time was looking for a bass player and introduced me to Mark. We brought him in as a bass player, and he played with us, I guess, 3 or 4 months for his bass, and then we transitioned him over. He said, hey, I could play guitar. Oh, really? So he come in with his guitars one day and kind of blew us away, and we were like, okay, well, we need you as a guitarist. So he's now our guitarist.
Right on. Mark, what did you think of him the first time you met him?
I thought they had a pretty good thing going. I liked their original songs that they were doing. I hadn't played country in 30 years, probably. I've been playing blues and rock up in Indiana. But I moved to Tennessee last June, but I liked what they were doing, so I thought, well, it might go somewhere.
Right on. Yeah. Right, what about these two gentlemen back here?
This guy back here, love you, man. Jason, he's our bass player. We just acquired him 2 months ago, and he's been doing pretty good at keeping us going with the shows. He's still doing learning some of the originals. He's brought a lot to the table, and we're proud to have him.
2 months. Awesome. You ready for a long-term relationship, or is it still just dating?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, on.
Yeah, we're going to marry him now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I do.
And we've already established this is your band wife right here.
Yes, this is my band wife. This is, I don't know his name. I call him, I hate him. That's actually his name. This is Mike Miller. This is my drummer. Hi, Mike.
Mike, how did you come to meet Hugh here?
We worked at the same place. We're both truck drivers. He came to work one day, and we were goofing off and talking, and music came up, and he's talking about putting a band together, singing, and I said, hey, I'm a drummer. I'm not playing with anybody, and well, just went from there.
Yep.
Right on.
That's been 2.5, 3 years ago.
So you come from a truck driving history. You're a truck driver. Did you sing in the cab? Was that something that kind of started it?
Yeah, pretty much. Going down the road, you really don't have anything to do. So, going down the road, you cut the radio on, you start jamming out, and just started singing along with the music as I'm going down the highway.
Any church choir or anything before that? No, right on.
So, I did karaoke for many, many years, and a lot of people said, hey, you're a good singer. You should go somewhere with that. And never really thought anything about it. And up until about 7 years ago, I was actually doing some karaoke up in Gatlinburg, and this producer saw me, heard me, and said, hey, man, I think I can do something with you. Okay, not a problem. So he offered me a contract. I took it, and he kindly threw me the dogs in Nashville, took me to some of the clubs, made me get up on stage, and, hey, I kind of like this. You know? So just went from there and just kept right on doing it. So.
Right on. And you've written some original stuff as well. Do you have a full album out?
Not yet. We're working on that. We're actually starting to do releases this month. First release will be this month, I do believe. So yeah, we're going to release 10 songs each month. So I mean, not 10 songs each month, but one song a month. But 10 songs.
So you're going to drop them as singles and then put out kind of like the full album thing.
Yep, that's exactly what we're doing.
Very cool. So you said you've got a really cool gig coming up May 15th?
May 14th.
May 14th.
It's actually the Tellico Biker Rally. We were hired in to kick off the rally on Thursday. We'll be playing there for 5 hours from 7 to midnight, and so we're looking really forward to that.
5 hours?
Yeah, buddy, 5
right
hours.
On.
5 straight hours, but hey, that's what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah, that'll be cool, particularly for like a crowd like that. That's going to be great. I mean, what have you played bike rallies like or something like that before?
No, never played a biker rally. This is going to be
some
my
of you
first.
Guys have?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be my first one. I'm looking forward to it. So they said bring it. We're going to bring the party.
Okay. So how are you expecting that to hold up against a bar crowd?
Well,
We want chicken wire.
yeah.
Right on. Like we want it full Roadhouse style.
Actually, I think it's going to be pretty good. I mean, biker rallies, bikers are, they're they are their own, you know, kind of.
It's a community.
Yeah,
they
their own
police
family,
themselves and everything.
Oh
man,
yeah. So I mean, you know, I've heard the biker rally's been going on in Tellico for about, I think this is the 13th one, I want to say, and they've never had any issues. So, you know, and a couple of guys that played there before, I know, you know, Temper Evans is supposed to be playing there. I think that Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember, but you know, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's gonna be a wild party.
So your voice is undeniable. You got that baritone bass range.
Yeah, buddy.
Real strong.
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of comments from people just saying like you sound like the so and so, or you sound?
Yeah. I the three people that the three people that I get the most comparison to is, well, obviously Waylon Jennings, Josh Turner, and Trace Atkins.
Right on.
Yeah, those are the three main ones that people will come up and
Those
say,
are some
"Hey,
gracious compliments."
yeah, absolutely." You know, and I do a lot of, you know, we do a lot of shows. We play a lot, and at least one or two people at every show will at least come up and say, "Hey, you've got an amazing voice. You know, you've got a real strong voice. You sound like this person, or you sound like this person." So, you know, I'm used to it. So that used to, I'll be like, "Hey, you know, thank you." Now I'm like, appreciate it. You know.
Yeah.
So
when you're writing music, is it a kind of a solo thing, or is it more of a group effort?
both.
Both?
The songs that I have now, I pretty much wrote myself, but we're working on some other stuff now. How many songs have we got so far?
How many lyrics without music?
No, one is with music.
Well, Badlands.
Yeah, Badlands.
Then there's probably 5, maybe 6 more that we've got the lyrics to, full lyrics that are ready to go.
Yeah.
And Lord knows how many we've started that are just like a verse or a chorus. So I see.
Is the lyrics like a group writing kind of thing, or is there a lyric writer?
I'm do more lyrics. I don't write music.
No.
So I send him a lot of lyrics, and then it kind of, if there's any changes or anything, we'll go over that. A gentleman who was a fill-in bass guitarist for us actually did the music for Badlands. And there was some minor wordage that was changed, and so I don't have an issue. I know I can sit down and write poetry, so to speak, and then
somebody can put some music.
Somebody puts music to it, and I understand that it may not, the flow may not be exactly as it's written with the music. So they're more than welcome, and then we'll sit down and discuss it, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So me and Mark haven't sat down and wrote anything yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Oh yeah.
So what other plans you got for 2020?
Well, one, like I say, we're going to release this.
I mean,
album.
10 songs a month. That's
10 songs.
That's an undertaking too. And you've got them all recorded so far.
Pretty much. I've got all the music for all of it. I've got the lyrics. I've got a guy working to mix them down and get them ready to put out. 1 song a month, 10 songs, that's 10 months. So, looking forward to that. Looking forward to new ventures and new places. I know one place we're going to be playing that I've never played it's a brewery. What is it? Bross?
In Knoxville?
Yeah, Knoxville.
Schultz Bra.
Schultz Bra. Yeah. It's a weird name, but
yeah, it's like a German castle.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to playing that July the 4th, and just looking basically to keep going forward as much as we can. I want to play. One of my goals is to get to the Shed. I want to play the Shed. I want to play Barbarossa Saloon.
Right on.
Just.
I thought you was about to say Bonnaroo.
No, not hey, I like to play Bonnaroo too, but I don't think they like our music there. But
actually, they do have country
Oh,
acts.
yeah,
they do.
everybody now.
Absolutely.
okay.
It's by each. So this year it's they got some metal and rock acts coming out, and then next year it'll be pop and funk, and then we'll have country.
Yeah,
and
they usually have a pretty good mix either way, but right on. So you just want them to stay busy. It's
buddy.
going to be a big year for you.
Yeah. Buddy.
Anybody you want to say thank you to, guys? You want to say thank you to anybody? Anything you want to hit on?
Nobody in this group.
I want to say thank you to my wife. She's been a really big supporter of me. She's helped me through the ups and downs of music, and want to thank everybody out there that supports us and thank all the fans, everybody that comes out to see us, and I just without them we wouldn't be here.
Right on.
So mainly the fans and all the people that support us. So
Yeah, we all have wives, so
yeah,
big shout out to them because they have to
Absolutely.
put up with us.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And my wife doesn't like sharing that much either, so.
Well, it's good that she can spare another relationship,
yeah.
I told her she should hook up with Courtney, but
All right.
So, where can people find your music?
Well, they can go to my website, which is www.hughalancountry.com, or they can visit me on Facebook, and that's also Hugh Allen Country. So it's real easy to find. Usually, when you're spelling my name, a lot of people, obviously misspell it. So the best way I tell people is to think of Hugh Hefner.
Okay.
If you know Hugh Hefner and you can spell Hugh or spell Hugh, then it's Hugh.
You're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly. So just think of Hugh Hefner, spell it like Hugh Hefner, and Hugh Allen Country. So that's the best way I tell people how to spell
so
it.
that's Hugh Hefner, HughAllen.com.
No, it's HughAllenCountry.com.
All right. Well,
Spell
check him
like Hugh
out.
Hefner.
Check him out. Go check him out at his show. Got that bike rally coming up May 14th. Teleco Bike Rally.
That's right, in Tellico Plains, Tennessee.
All right, don't miss it. And go get some music. Go get some merch, something like that. HughAllenCountry.com.
Right here.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. That way you don't miss another ProMotion live session.
Amen.